everyone, welcome back to my channel. The day I am recording this is the official release day for the Tamagotchi Smart, so happy launch day everyone. Since many of you will be receiving your smarts soon, I wanted to give a few pointers about using the touchscreen. When I first got my smart, the touchscreen was one of the biggest obstacles I had to overcome, I guess. It's a little bit difficult to use, or maybe a little bit different to use than what you might be expecting, but trust me, don't give up, it will soon feel very natural. So first and foremost, to get to the touchscreen menu, you just press the center button, and here are the first four menu icons, and then if you swipe up, you get to the bottom four. So to select an icon, you simply touch it. Now keep in mind that you can think of the Tamagotchi Smart's touchscreen to be in four quadrants. So imagine a line down the center and then a line right through the middle, and those are the four areas that you can touch into. So for example, if we wanted to go into settings, we touch here and just hold it for a brief moment. You can kind of see that there's little circles that come up around where you're touching. So you just have to make sure you hold it for a brief second, and again, this will soon become very natural. You'll kind of have a timing in mind, a second nature timing of how long you need to press and hold to select an option. So scrolling up, scrolling down, scrolling sideways was a huge challenge for me at first. And so think of those rings that we just saw. Oh, looks like we have a cutscene going on here. Okay, so back to scrolling, and when you're scrolling, think of those rings that we just saw when we selected a menu option. So when you scroll, you want your finger to be recognized by the device and to show a ring, but you don't want to hold your finger long enough to select that button. So let's see if I can do this. It's a little bit difficult to do while looking through the camera screen. But as you can see, the rings show up, and then I swipe my finger in the direction that I would like to swipe. Oh, if you go into the shopping mode, this is where you can swipe left and right, and it's the same concept. So you'll want to press and hold just long enough to register your finger, and then you want to swipe in the direction that you want to go. One option you may want to look into is getting a stylus to use with your Tamagotchi. Just keep in mind that the Tamagotchi has a capacitive touchscreen and will need a capacitive stylus. So this is not a stylus like what you will use with a Nintendo DS. It's a different type of stylus, but very readily available for sure. And this just allows you to be a little bit more precise with where you're touching. This will help you in case you're having an issue with pressing in two areas at once or not being able to be very accurate with where you're touching. And in my opinion, the stylus can definitely help, but it's personally not my favorite option. As you can just see, I missed my swipe there. It's not my favorite option personally, but it could be a very good option for someone else. And this one I actually just got at the dollar store in a pack of 2, so super cheap option if you're looking for something a little bit different to use with your touchscreen. But as I said earlier, my biggest piece of advice is to just stick with it. I know it's a little bit difficult at first, but don't give up. It'll soon become second nature. This is such a fun Tamagotchi device. I really am enjoying it. It's a lot different than some of the Tamagotchi devices we've played in the past few years, but it's nice to have a new change. And the touchscreen definitely brings a fresh new feel to the device. You just got to be patient with yourself while you're learning how to use it. So I hope some of these tips were helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I will do my best to answer. And if you have gotten your hands on your Tamagotchi Smart, let me know in the comments below as well. I am anxiously waiting for a couple more that I ordered to arrive, and I cannot wait to unbox those. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in my next video.